Hello and welcome to the channel, Colourist. Today's video is a little bit different. We are going to be completing the Coloring Memories tag that was created by Elm Colors. We are going to be doing the background in grains of gold. I am working on a double page spread. So on screen you will see me showing you the gelatos from Faber Castell that I will be using for the background. I use a total of 3 different ones. I place them on a little mat and use dry brushing as a technique. So because this is a fairly routine application, I thought that instead of just having you watch me apply the gelatos, I would answer the 10 questions for the Coloring Memories tag. So I will do that, and I have included the questions in the description as well. So please feel free to participate in this tag, and if you do, go ahead and tag the YouTube channel Elm Colors so that she can see what your answers are as well. Thank you, and here we get going. We'll just jump right in with question number 1, which was, did you have a favorite coloring book or books as a child? And no, I don't recall a favorite book. I don't remember having, just one book that I really liked. I do like Winnie the Pooh, so I'm not sure if I had that book or not, but yeah, so that question is easy. Number 2, what was your go-to art supply as a child? And that was, I'm Canadian, and that would have been Laurentian pencils, and I have a picture on screen for you to see right now. My husband and I used these pencils. They were very common in Canada when we were in school, and we would get a new set pretty much every year. And yeah, the next question. The next question is, did you color or draw more as a child? And I would say that I probably drew. I like to draw horses, little log cabins, that kind of stuff. So when I was younger, I did more drawing, and as an adult, I do more coloring. Question number 4, do you have a favorite coloring memory as an adult or a child? And as a child, I was sick quite a bit with asthma and respiratory problems. So I spent a lot of time by myself. So if I was coloring, I would have been coloring by myself. So I don't have a special memory of like coloring with other people or anything like that. And now I also color by myself. So yeah, no, so I don't think I have a special memory per se. Number 5 was, what was your first adult coloring book? And I had 2, and I will show them on screen. The first is called Awakening by Crystal Salomon. And the second one is Romantic Country 1 by Erie. Number 6, what was your first adult coloring supply? I had problems at the beginning finding a pencil brand that I actually liked. I started with Prismas. Those were not great. They were constantly breaking. Very unsatisfied with that experience. Then I tried Colourist pencils. They were even worse than the Prismas for breakage. I then decided maybe I needed to try an oil-based pencil, so I picked the Guang Hai or Hero brand, and I've got a picture on screen of those. And I liked the oil-based ones, so then I switched to polychromos, and I've been very happy with those ever since. Question 7, how did you get into adult coloring? I started adult coloring in about 2016, and that was because I was struggling with being active due to some health issues. My health was declining at the time, and I really felt that I wanted to do something creative, but something that I could handle. And sitting at a desk with a coloring book and pencil crayons was something that was totally possible for me to do, and it really helped with my creativity. So that's when I started. Question number 8, who was your first YouTube colorist? Channels that I followed to actually learn from, there was probably 3 constant ones. One was called Pencil Stash, and the lady's name on there is Rachel. I really liked how she explained how she was doing everything. She was it was very much how to approach a page and made everything seem like it was totally possible. Then I also watched Jennifer Stay from Coloring Bliss, and also Chris Chung. I really like to follow her tutorials in the beginning and understand how to put a page together. Question number 9. What is the first page you remember being really proud of? And I will put a picture up on screen. And it's from Romantic Country 1. And this was one of the very first ones I did in the book. And it was The Girl in the Bed. And I followed a tutorial by Chris Chung. And I really liked how it came together. And it was just very proud. I look back at it now and I probably would do a few things differently, but I like how it turned out, and I'm still happy with that page. Question number 10. What made you think, yes, I am now absolutely an adult colorist? I would have to say that I didn't even hear the word colorist until I was following Johanna Basford in 2021 during COVID. And she produced a coloring page for everybody and had us fill it out and declare that I am a colorist. And at that time, it really struck home that coloring is a collaboration between the illustrator and the person coloring. And it's truly an art form. There are fabulous people out there that just amaze me at the coloring that they can do. And that's when I decided that yes, regardless of how good or poor we think our coloring is, we are all colorists if we enjoy coloring. So on screen you will see the coloring page that Johanna Basford released. The bonus question is, who in the coloring community did you remember reaching out to you and making you feel included? And it wasn't that she reached out directly to me, but it did give me a really big boost morale-wise, and that was the YouTube channel JoJo's the Hanna. She used to do a shout out of small channels on her videos, and she gave my channel a shout out and said what she liked about what I was doing on the channel with tutorials and stuff, and that really gave me a boost. So I appreciate that, JoJo. And also 2 other channels who have become friends in the coloring community, and that's Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors and Amanda from Amanda Colors. Both those channels have reached out and become friends through Instagram and email, and I just wanted to say that this coloring community has been a great source of support over the last year, especially with my husband passing away in August. And yes, so I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos. Thank you for your support, your comments, and thank you for listening to these answers. Just a reminder, if you would like to follow this tag, I'm not going to tag any channel directly, just if you want to participate, go ahead and do so. And remember to tag the YouTube channel Elm Colors, which is down in the description. So that's the end of that portion of the video. I just wanted to talk about what I've been doing on screen. I've been dry brushing with 2 different size brushes. I use a a post-it note to kind of shield areas I don't want the gelato to get onto. The gelato I leave dry. I don't use a fixative afterwards. There's no need for that. It's permanent once it's dry. I do at the end come in with a Pentel Dual Hybrid Gold gel pen, and I do the stars, and then I use some clear stickles for the little spots that are everywhere. to kind of give a little bit of twinkling to the page. So I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to jump to the very end because you've seen me dry brushing for quite some time now, and I will show you how the page looks at the end.